Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. Alright, we are down in the depths of the poo-poo water filled sewers of this machine plant. And it's only going to get worse from here because there are invisible monsters stomping around in that water. And we can see them right now in the water. But if we drain this out... Oh, crap. Okay, well, at least he's on the other side of that wall. I told you, though, didn't I say? I said there would be pig monsters coming after us down here. Wait, what wall was that? Because there's no gate there. Oh, but there's a gate here. Oh, crap. See, I knew I'd be getting lost in here. I knew it would happen. Is this where I don't even know. Okay, well, we made it through one part. Now we got... They're just wandering all over the place now. I have no idea where we are. This is going to be awful. Like, the location isn't bad enough. Now we're going to add just twisting corridors on top of it. Should I go through here? A skull. And more human bones. Oh, this is where we came out, because that's the first pile of bones we found. Okay, well, that's something at least. We have an inkling of where we are. Now we're going down here. Oh, another gramophone.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to troughs.
Oh, crap. Okay, I think we're in the right place. I swore I saw a note. There we go. February 17th, 1899. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about the intertwining, the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. See, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was that they simply could not spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling upon them. Sluice Gate 2. Oh, we just bumped into it. Okay. That's good. Do I need to go this way then? No, I don't. How did that pig get in there then? Mandus Post-Diluvian. That's done it. Now we can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. Yes, let's divert this filthy water into the already filthy river, and the world will be so much better for it. Nope, you just stay down there.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Oh, we're here again. Okay. So last time we threw this and it raised the thing around us. Then we closed that door. And then we decontaminated. Yeah, we get a little shower here. I know how this works now. I recognized it after the first time doing it. And then we release the pressure, which opens that door. And then we lower the gate. Alright, yeah, decontaminated. I'm sure that did a good job of washing off whatever that filth is flowing around us. Oh my god, I hear... Oh, it's down there. A nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business. And yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages, and will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Whoa! Oh, it's a dining room table full of this stuff. It's like the disgusting inverse of the mansion table. Can't go in there. If I can't open it, probably means I don't want to open it. Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Oh, look. What is he doing? He's playing with blocks. Huh. There's the childlike they talked about, but it still will try to rip my face off. So I can't give it too much benefit of the doubt. Oh, he slipped. Oh, he slipped on his own poop. Oh, that's gross, man. Yeah, I'm guessing that they're really violent because of things that we did. That would be my guess. Sleeping on his cage. Nope, nope. Open up. There we go. This one is just in his room doing something. And like whatever's going on, we just got him down here in the dark, living like this. Why can I only... Okay, there we go. Oh, it gets very dark here. Oh, we're like in a pipe. Is this where the stuff is going to get flushed out? Because I don't want to be in here if that happens. That's a dead end. Let's go the other way. I don't want to drop if I don't have to. But the way these are curved, it might just... Yep, I have to. Ow! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is the red because of getting hurt, or is the red because of the world falling apart? See, a ladder. A ladder's all I ask for. What's going on here? Whoa! There we go. It's too dark. Like, you go to do this, like, this just might as well be a black screen for you guys. There's literally nothing visual happening here. That's climbing back up. Oh, here's further down. Jeez, at least I can grab it on the way so I don't fall and break my head again. Okay, we're out of the pipes. And moving on to the bilge pump. Here we go. From tide to spine. And who is that third, that shadow, that spirit child in the background? That barely formed, that changeling, that almost lived, that never missed? I don't know. I don't know what your weird poetry is trying to tell me here, guys. How about a conversation from a normal person?
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mandus.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation
I
to the
said
ground.
you can't.
Oh no. Oh no, go back. Dumb child, you interrupted myself. I constructed an architecture to what? Ah! Ah, I'm gonna kill you when I catch you, kid. The pump rooms. These must be the bilge pumps. I'm at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps, but he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Well, let's see if that's true. Because this is a complicated nest of machines here. I don't like that. It's flashbacks to the last thing in the water that chased me in one of these games.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
See, to set them free. What the frick was that? I wonder if we're gonna, like, loose all these pig monsters out into the world. That will be setting the children free. That's a big no. It was a little while back, but I do like that we do have a connection to the first game. Tenuous, but it's there. We mentioned the orb and we mentioned the Baron. Nope. Looks like we're in a submarine at this point, doesn't it? Okay. What did that do? Oh! Started these going. And that, the turbines are active, okay. how does that impact us in our search for the truth? Besides blowing steam everywhere. Whoa, okay, that's a dead end. Main pump room. Alright. Valves and pipes. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. Again, kept in the attic. Like, his darling children are experiments. Whether they started as his actual darling... That's not good. That's really not good. Ladder, ladder, ladder. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay. Okay. They can't climb ladders, I hope. So you pushed me in the poop water, and you had me run for my life. I got it. I got it. That is 2 dead ends right there. I do like the feeling of sensical progress that I have in this game. I don't ever feel like... I feel like if I'm moving forward, then I'm doing things right. Like, there's a little bit of turnaround, but not great quantities of it like I felt in the first game. I was like, oh man, I'm always going back somewhere because I don't know where I'm headed. Pump controls, this is what we want. Turn on the other set of engines. Although there's a gear missing, that's probably not good. Yep, that's not good. Oh, did it? Oh, it went in. Okay. Went in there. Did that do it? That did it. Alright, so how are you going to find a way to throw me in the water now? I can imagine the decades it would take to build a place like this. Like, it's such a winding nightmare monstrosity of a... Oh! Okay, maybe that was supposed to happen, I hope. There we go. I remembered how to throw things. But so what? Was I just supposed to fall in here? Because this doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Once again, I feel like it's getting darker in here. That's still a dead end. That's still a dead end. This is also a dead end. What? Oh, but this is not. But is the floor fixed? No, I just lowered the water enough. I think. Yeah, because here's where it dumped me in the floor. Okay, so we lowered the water enough that that's not an issue anymore. Okay, okay. I can live with that. Because whatever's in there, at least it's not, it's lazy enough to not come chasing me. Jump over the edge. Oh, time to decontaminate again, huh? Alright. This is the weirdest decontamination, loading screen. Alright. Pressure's back, let me out. Okay. Anything in here? More tools? Core systems access. Well, that seems like a really crucial place. The children dancing. He obsessively scans the newspapers and periodicals for new inventions. They have the architecture to evaluate us all, he proclaims. Edwin and Enoch just play on, unaware. Alright. See, and we go from like a steam-powered central core to like a wooden shack. March 15th, 1899. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within that gentlest of stones. It sings to me and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten rib cage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled, sick and heaving, and I remembered when we pulled into Southampton and we both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden and buried only those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. What? Did he kill his servants to recreate what he saw? Did I read that right? The flood is finding the children. The flood is drained. I have prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. Oh, summoned you, huh? The heart of the machine. And when they first said daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul and two bodies. And my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered in their sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, the foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood, and I come for you now, my darling boys. The heart of the beast, huh? Stop. No authorized persons to enter this facility by order of management. I am management, fool.
And we came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls, alone.
That tells me that yes, that's exactly what happened. I want to know who the we in his head is.
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
Are the tiny shattered skulls the skulls of his children? Did he gather the servants as witnesses for that? Very operatic.
Oh, dear God. Dear Christ, what is this place?
that you could build something like this and not remember what it is. Rod control room. I mean, it's all got to work together, right?
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
I get what he's ranting on about, except I'm not understanding how his process is supposed to affect any better change. Come on. What did we... Can I undo any of the switches I've pulled? Doesn't look like it. So what's wrong with switch 3? I don't know the answer to that. I guess we'll go down and figure it out. Oh, gracious. This is a lot more down than I thought we were going down. Oh, there's no piston in part 3. There we go. We have to open it and then get back up there. Okay. Alright, so now we do this, and what horrible events does this unleash upon us? Flip that switch. Alright. Oh yeah, if I had looked up, I would have noticed pistons going down each time. Not that that changes anything. Alright, so the rod control room is done, I guess. There must be other parts to this overall activation of this giant machine. The final act of sabotage. The bastard has been here too. This is the epicenter of his meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, and then I will render this sabotage impotent once and for all. Ignition control. Now to find the ignition controls and to start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I'm coming, my darlings. I've almost saved you. Alright, as this feels really close to the end, and we are about at our time, let's go ahead and stop it right here, and we'll pick back up and head towards the ignition room on the next episode. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you're making more sense of it than I am, because every time I have a theory, something comes along and sticks a wrench in it. But either way, it's a fascinating idea, one way or the other. I hope we get a little more clarity as we go along. Alright, I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.